Hello, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server again. It's Friend of Fun and his VK1602. This at the moment is the leader in the 1602 list. We're in Malinovka, standard mode from the west spawn. This is a scout's map. The enemy team only has one scout and they have three because of a platoon that has a tier 3 PZ-1C along with them. Just a dumb platoon, don't do that. Platooning up a tier 3 with a tier 5 is just silly. There are 2 artillery apiece and a good mix of other tanks on both sides. So it's going to go to which team plays the smartest. Overall, things are pretty equal except for that stupid tier 3. He's running forward looking for some spots. No, not certain which bush he's going to yet. Now he's going to veer off to the left. And come over here to E4, which is a nice bush to spot from. It's not super aggressive, but it can get a lot of spots for you. He has binoculars. Once they kick in, you'll see. He's going to be able to spot people a long time from here because not very many of them are moving off the spawn. They want to stay here and get killed. And he has a PZ-34 coming up. He's ready for him and shoots him. Hopefully somebody helps him out here. And they do. He has his whole team here. It's like nobody's going to the hill. This is like weird play here. One of the cons of spotting on maps like this is that if there's a lot of spots in the beginning, everybody just freezes and wants to shoot and gets damage, which isn't a bad thing. When there's targets there, take them. But then the targets disappear and they forget to go where they should go. So as you can see right now, there's only 2 tanks headed up towards the hill when there should be a lot more headed that way right now. And now the ELC wants to move forward down the swamp here. He's like, well, my teammate died there, so I think I should go there too and see if I can die as well. Oh wow, he did. Imagine that. Run straight up to the enemy and wonder why you die. Not if you're watching to learn how to play, okay? Playing like Friend of Foe is doing, Friend of Fun is doing, good way to play. Playing like that AMX CLC Bis just played, bad way to play. And you noticed how he fired in bursts so he could adjust his aim and put more shots on the target. If he would have fired and just dumped the clip all at once, a lot more would have missed. So by just taking a short little bit of time and adjusting his aim as he went, allowed him to put more shots on target. And he gets a kill. And I'm sure that KB2 is up there thinking, man, where's my help at? Where's my help at? The 150's moving north way too late. Somehow the M3 Lee is still alive. All those people down there just waiting to shoot things, and they haven't managed to kill him yet. There he goes. He's going to duck behind this little hill here for cover while he reloads. He'll probably use the bushes. Maybe he'll go back. I don't know. He's worried about that TD, I think. So now that he's reloaded, he'll pull up here, use these bushes, and I think just ambush the PZ4 when it moves up. Here we go. Bam. He saw he was coming, so he just waited, didn't put himself in a position where he could be spotted until it was time to fire, and the guy didn't know he was there and died because of it. The PZ4 had been paying attention, he would have known the Leopard was down here and would have done what he did. It's going to be a little bit harder nut to crack here because he can't take him out with one clip. Now he can. So he's going to pull up and get a flanking shot on this guy. Take him out. That's about the limit of the distance you can hurt somebody with this gun. He was up just under 380. So he's looking to unload another clip into the side of this ARL-44. The Leopard plays a lot like the 2801 depression-wise. You want to turn sideways to get the best depression. So now it's time to go find the enemy on the other side of the map. And then hope your team's smart enough to come with you, although with the exception of the Stug not looking good because everybody else is still camping their spawn. They're up 3 tanks and they just want to sit there and expect the enemy team to attack them. It's like, okay guys, time to move out and help. You gotta go on offense. And finally, I think the Churchill gets the idea he has to move forward, although he can't quite commit to the idea. He's slowly creeping along the water. This is a time where a lot of scouts completely lose it because, hey, I'm over here on the enemy side, I'm going to go find them all, and that's the trouble. You find them all and you're there by yourself with no help. So he waited until his team got close enough to support him, and now he's moving in closer. Gets a kill on the grill. It's a grill kill. What a thrill. 2 tanks to go. Medium's on the other side, and Artie's down here somewhere, most likely. There he is. his for the taking. Not looking at him, was looking up the hill, and dead. End of the game. In this battle, he gets 2,490. Whoops, that's the battle score. He got 1,791 damage with 5 kills. 81 of 114 shots hit for 71%. He got 2,992 spotting damage with 8 spots. Made a little bit more money this time because he fired non-premium. He got 56,769 credits. 2,440 XP, survived the fight, got a patrol duty, and then spotter, fighter, fire for effect, and bruiser mini medals. So he ends up with the battle score of 2,490, first place on the VK 1602. Standard Mali mission. You pull up into the bush at E4 or whichever bush you like spotting from. Go passive, let the binoculars work, let your team do some damage. Then he moved up to the north side of the water, up to D5 and 6, and spotted from up there with sniping as well. When the PZ4, the Jagdpanzer, came over, he saw him coming and ducked behind the hill while he reloaded. Let the TD come forward enough where he'd have a nice flanking shot and got the kill, and then waited on the heavy that came in later for, I think, the 150 shot him and got him down to where Friend of Fun could take him out with his clip and pull forward, and got another kill there. And then he just went off, started going and looking for the enemy team. You saw him wait until his people got in close enough to provide support fire and got the arty kills at the end. So a nice solid mission, and puts him in #1 spot at the moment in the Hall of Fame for the VK 1602. Just steady play. Like I said, when you get over there and there's 4 or 5 tanks left, you maybe know where 1 or 2 of them are. It's pretty hard to throttle back and chill a little bit and wait for your team to catch up. But it sure is good to have some support there. If you go down to the south and run into 4 or 5 tanks all at once, you want at least to have somebody shoot something before you die. So just take your time. Instead of charging in by yourself and potentially ending up 1 on 3 or 4, just find a bush, spot. Maybe somebody will present themselves, maybe not, but let your team catch up and get close enough to provide support fire if you're going to need it. It's an easy mistake to make, and almost everybody gets too anxious and makes it at times, and then wish it's like, man, all I had to do was wait 30 seconds and I would have had help. So try to cool your jets when you're getting too far ahead of your support. Just slow down and wait. From Malinovka Standard Mode West, pulling off a good score in a 1602. Friend of Fun. Happy hunting.